the bars or the candles of the weekends, so you don't have a period without nothing. This is my preferred way. Then you can filter all flats, but the flats sometimes tell you something. If you're a scalper, after the New York session and before the Asian session, if you have like 5 minutes without activity, it will show it. If you select this, it will not show it. So this is very important information as the market is very quiet and sometimes you want to change currency or just not trade at all when it's too flat. Now, you can also have no filter whatsoever when it's disabled. Um, then orders visualization, I check all of them so I can see here what I had previously opened and closed and what happened. Okay, so in all other orders. So you I prefer to have all those checked. It's again a personal preference. Now the show OHLC, this is that little part here. When you move your mouse in the screen, you see that text there. If you want to have it vertically, you click vertical and let's do it. Now it's vertical. It's very personal. I prefer to have it horizontal. Okay, so let's show you horizontal. Okay, now and the other one is show the grid or not show the grid, so we'll see the little bars or not. Show the last candle tracking. This is the little number. Let me show you. If I remove this, be on the lookout for this here, the little line in the price. Show last candle tracking. If I remove it, it's no longer there. Okay, you only see the candle being produced as it goes. So I prefer to have that like this, and then I can see the price where it is moving. Then on the chart, the dynamic shade color. Well, show candle border is very simple. You want to show it or not. And then the dynamic shade color, I leave it there. I like it. And let me show you. So if you're doing lines, or let's say resistance line and support lines, it will each time you use a line, it will be a different color. Okay, it's dynamically changing the colors, so it's a different bar. If you don't have the dynamic, it will be all black. Okay, now you could do any kinds of line. You could choose to have a short line here and say like this, or you could do another line, a long line, and say let's go like this. Take the peak, and it will go all the way. And again, it's dynamically changed color. Okay, so if you don't have that, it will be all black, but you can also change the color of a line by double clicking on it and change the color manually to red, or change other, you want it like this, or the width, you want it a little bit more fat. So it's all possible on your on the system. Okay, now this is for the chart tab. Let's go into the theme. This one is interesting also, as you can change the colors of your background and all kinds of things. So by default, you will have the default theme colors setting. If you go in the comment tab, you can change the background to any color you like. If you like red, for example, you could change it, okay? And you could do any kinds of different things change. Let's say that you want the bull candles not to be green, but to be, for example, yellow. And then you have a preview here of what it would look like. So if something like that, and you can go on all of the other folders and change the different settings in there, the text and all that. So if we come back here and let's say that you like what you just did, you can call it anything you want. Let's call it test, and then you can save it. Okay, then you can go back by selecting the little arrow and say let's go back to default, or I already did one for myself, which is Andre's, which is I prefer the green and red and so on, like that. But there's also some predetermined inside the platform already done. Green on black, for example. If you like that, it will be like this, green and white on a black background. So maybe it's something that you would like to have. Um, so here is this very personal again. You can do all kinds of changes, and if you do just one change of this, because you didn't want the bars to be green, bull, and you want it to be this color, and you say, well, you could call it green on black test and save it, and now you have that choice on the menu here. So you could go back to this, or you could go back to what you just saved and have it the way you want. If you like it like that, well, you leave it like that, and the next time you open your platform, it will be set the way you like it. Okay, so I hope this training will make your trading more fun and more profitable. So have a good day.